wonder what you would do if you had the power to dream at night any dream you wanted to dream.
What's up, y'all? That was a new one. Not a new one, but a new one I found called Vibe Check from Zigzag. I really like this whole album is good. Blue Dream. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like you can hear me. Alright. Anyways, welcome to Denoted. Today is Papaya, which I've been excited to do. I absolutely love Papaya. Papaya is like one of my favorite things to begin with, let alone in this world, so it's pretty cool. Checking audio. Yeah, that's me. Sounds like me. Anyways, how's everyone doing today? Happy Saturday. It is been a partially chilly, partially warm week. Finally getting nice today. It's already up to 60. And look at this. 3 weeks ago, I get another haircut, man. Anyways, if you like hearing me blabble on, you can check out my Patreon, which is always pinned. Uh, anyways, today I figured Eddie, in the future, if you could, you can timestamp this. I guess I'll make like a portion of coffee thing and then kind of feel it out, see how it goes, see if I like it. I don't know. I know I like coffee. But yeah, today I am over and trying the coffee for Casa. I did this, and then I got a little bit of creme brulee Starbucks ground that I'm trying to get rid of. And if I could find, well, it's this one, the whatever. It's in ground form, so I add a little bit. The problem with that is Starbucks is either over roasted or way too sweet. This one is way too sweet, so I just add a little bit in there, kind of as steeping sugar. But anyway, this is coffee for Casa. I'll post the link in chat right now, but it is basically coffee for a good cause. It is, if I remember correctly, a medium roast. I think it's a medium. Yeah, medium roast, Mexican and Guatemalan beans, and hints of chocolate and caramel. Or caramel. Dude, I've been, through exploring, since I don't know what I'm doing technically, I've learned that I love Central and South American beans. I love them. The problem is when you go out east towards like Africa, African beans are usually a little bit more acidic and fruity. So I've just been enjoying like Honduras, Guatemalan, Ecuador, Bolivian, Peruvian, Mexican, a whole bunch of great beans down there. If you just like coffee, you know what I mean? But this is a good one. I really like it. I mean, it's smooth, and I get the chocolate. Not a lot of caramel, but people say caramel. It's usually like a dark caramel, so you don't get it. But anyways, this goes to Casa for Kids, which is a great organization out there. They don't know I'm doing this, by the way, so it's not like I'm getting any kickback or like, hey, can you help? No. I don't even like medium roast. I mean, I do, but I usually like dark. But this is really good, and as you can see, you can get it in a whole bunch of varieties. As you can see, coffee inflation has gone up. It's already gone up in price since I bought it, but that's unfortunately life. But yeah, if you want to check them out, they're Portland Coffee out of Terra Alta, West Virginia. And this is really good coffee for a good cause. But yeah, that's that. Let me exit some things. So yeah, anyways, that is the coffee I'm drinking today. It is great. And it's a cold brew that I've had for like, I think it's been sitting for now like 7 to 10 days. So it's at the end of its life and it's fine. I also had a new one that I got on my birthday last week from Black Rifle. I've been wanting to try them because I've heard a lot of good things about them. There's been a lot of drama and all that too. I don't really care, but I've heard a lot of good things actually about their coffee before the drama. So I finally get to try them out. I got Cactus Squatch or whatever it's called. It's a dark roast, so I got that steeping now. But anyways, once again, if you want to subscribe, you can subscribe to the Patreon. Nonetheless, let's just get into it. Let's search Papaya. What does... Let's find out what it tastes like. A ripe papaya has a sweet, juicy, and creamy texture, often described as tasting like a cross between cantaloupe and a mango, with some types having a slight musky flavor, which it does have a musky note. Um, the texture is soft and creamy, melted in your mouth. It's kind of like, imagine uh you let like a strawberry soak, kind of like how it just disintegrates like a jam, I can't think of it, but you know what I'm talking about when you just kind of let it. What is it? Compote. What is it? The Saint Perrier. It's got a weird name, but yeah, it is really good. You got to cut it open, and it's pretty soft. When it's ripe, it's soft. It's kind of almost to a mango. When it's not ripe, it's got a little bit more of a melon kind of texture to it, but it's still like edible. And papayas are native to Central America, thrive in tropical and subtropical climates, particularly in areas with warm temperatures and well-drained soil. They are now cultivated worldwide, including in places like Hawaii, Florida, and other tropical regions. But yeah, I figured give you a little bit of information on it because for me, like papayas weren't that like I didn't know about papaya like in high school or whatever. Like I mean I knew about it, but I never tried it. You know what I mean? So not a lot of people have tried as well as since they're kind of tropical weather kind of things. They're not easy to import, I guess. Because there's a lot of people that I've known up north that didn't know what papayas were. I don't blame them though. It's not the most common. But anyways, why won't it let me search? Oh, because I'm doing it wrong. I'm at the wrong place at the right time. There we go. Give me a second. Sorry, did that and me wanted me to turn off the lights. Like, you gotta turn off those lights, man. Forgot to turn them off. Anyway, let's get into it. As you can see, the lineup is very, very thin. Well, you probably can't see because it's so small. Let's zoom in. There we go. So as you can see, what do you mean? Select the stream. What the heck is this? Here. There we go. So as you can see, there isn't that many. And in most instances, like kiwi 10 years ago, or I'm assuming 10 years ago, that usually means a bad thing. But for papaya, it's not that bad. There's some pretty good ones. The first one I ever got was TPA papaya. Now, I disagree hard with this 3.5. I would give it a 4.2. Okay? Giggity. It is a little bit kind of, this is misleading. So in some instances, you need to use 1%. In some instances, you need to use like 4 or 5%. It varies upon the recipe. As a single flavor test, you can easily do this to 5. But in a mix, I've used it anywhere from 1 all the way up to 4%. Now, I think it thrives in additive situations where it's kind of, co-star, not a main star, whatever, main event, co-main event, not a main event. But I love this flavor. Now, this flavor is a little bit, it can be pungent, a little sticky to your addy, so stay cautioned to that. It does have like TPA honeydew kind of features, or so I've heard. I've never encountered that even with TPA honeydew, like it hasn't sticked to my addies. I do clean, that might do it, but it's never stick. It is a great flavor. Now, having papaya in real life, it is fairly close to papaya. I don't think it's like the ripest of the ripe. It's more when it's in that denser condition where it's a little bit past ripe, but still edible. But the flavor off it is pretty accurate. It is kind of like you added a little bit of water to it, kind of watered it down a little bit, softened up the edges. The muskiness is not as vibrant as it is in the real thing, but the actual like melon cantaloupe vibe or the orange flavor is pretty accurate. Now, is it the best papaya? No, but it is good at what it does, as well as if you look at it regular availability and price, it's a pretty easy and good flavor to get. I think if you're getting papayas, I think this is, a mandatory one. A must. Maybe not mandatory, right below mandatory. Like, you would live without this, but it's a really good flavor to have. Someone remind me to order more. I had I found my original papaya bottle, which was BCF's, those little ones, the 10s or 15s, I can't remember, but the little ones that you couldn't squeeze for the life of you. I mean, I still have cap sugar cookie in one of those that for the life of me, it just takes so long to squeeze. I just put it back. That sounds a little weird, but whatever. Papaya is really good, but like I said, it's lacking, in my opinion, the depth in the body. Hey, Fitty, that I want. It's like I said, it's a little watered down. It's very juicy. It's not dry. It's not overly musky. So if you're looking for a less musky papaya, this is kind of it. Um, we should do a musky kind of scale. But yeah, it's a really good flavor. I recommend it. There's a lot of recipes, as you can see, all the way up till this day. They're still used, and you can go a long way back. As well as a lot of big names have used it. Juice Fairies here and stuff like that. And hey, there's Annihilator Buzz. Hey, this is Annihilator. We'll look at it real quick. Shout out to Annihilator. He's on. He watches TMA Wednesdays nights 8:30. Coming up, we have. Oh gosh, what do we got next? Tangent time. Because I gotta make the graph. Oh, I passed it. Oh. Is it papaya? Yeah, it is papaya. It lines up with us. That would be really cool. I mean, we could line it up with passion fruit. Peach, we already did. Pear, I don't care. I do have all the persimmons, all like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, but that's coming up. But let's go back to here. What is he doing? Is this for TMA? I hope not. I think this is for TMA. Nah, it's not. Really good combo here. Papaya goes amazing with pineapple and passion fruit. So this is a good recipe to see what you can do simply with the flavors that you have. It works so well with other flavors. You don't need to get too crazy. You don't need to add some kind of nut or anything. You can just add fruits to it, and it makes a really good mix. As you can see here, it looks like he is making it a trio kind of deal. Maybe a quado. I don't even know what's the proper word for a trio and a quado, but I'm going to call it a quado. And if you don't like that, I don't care. It's now called a quado. Yeah, this looks good. This is something I would mix. And I would probably, the only thing I would do is I love this flavor. I would mix one time with this, and if I like the recipe and all, I would mix again with chef's peach, or not chef's, Noms, peach apricot, or Noms. I mean, chef's if you have it still. But yeah, that's TPA. Like I said, very useful. I think it is a must, but not a mandatory if you want a good papaya. Now, papaya flavor art. What do people give this? This is more a 3 and a 3.5 star. That I maybe 2 to 3. No, there's actually 2 papayas, or yeah, 2 papayas from FA, if I am correct. I recently bought the other one, the Indian. But originally in my first orders that I got from eSig Express, not even Jungle Flavors at the time, it was eSig Express. I got this one, those old blue labeled bottles kind of deal. Let's go back to the actual area. There we go. I will say, not the biggest fan of their I almost said pineapples, of their papayas. Let me zoom in just to give you. How's that look? That looks a lot better, I think. Yeah, Indian came out, I want to say last year, but at this point it's probably been 2, 3 years now, with time moving so fast. Um, Pomegranate and papaya juice is fantastic. There was a commercial e-liquid that combined papaya, pomegranate, and cherry or something else, and it was fantastic. And I hate pomegranate. So that kind of shows. But anyways, papaya, yeah. Yeah, it was also with, there was another pineapple, Kenyan pineapple, I think is what it was called. There was Kenyan pineapple and Indian mango, and then the other one. Um, I think 2 out of the 3 made it to BCF. I think the papaya one didn't. I don't remember. I think I got it from BCF. Anyways, nonetheless, papaya OG, not to be confused with the Indian, is I don't like it. Um, it's way too musky. It's got the musk of like a guava or some like way too funky. And it's kind of, I envision it. You either cut open the papaya too early or too late. Um, it's just got this weird kind of, I don't want to say cleaner because that's just a little too cliche and easy route, but it's got this kind of, I don't want to say toxic, but chemical, toxic kind of flavor in there that's not good. Now, it's not full blown, it's not like Hiroshima up in this motherfucker, but it is in there and it kind of tickles the tongue. It annoys you. I don't like it. It's an orange I don't like. I don't, that sounds weird, but I don't like that orange. I don't want that orange around here. Get that orange off my lawn. That's the kind of orange. It's just not a good flavor. Um, it is also kind of thin. The percentage, I don't even know what you would use. I don't use it. I single flavor test at 2 and I mixed at 1 to 2, so I don't think percentage is an issue with it. It's just not an enjoyable flavor. Um, don't come at me, FAs, but I never have enjoyed it. Now this is one of these weird ones that are like, um, it's kind of misleading. Uh, you get a little papaya out of it. Now, a lot of people say you get peach rings out of it. I don't really get like the ring aspect, maybe like the syrupy kind of flavor, but it's kind of like a papaya, peach, maybe pineapple kind of drink that's very sweet and sugary. It has a very beautiful kind of orange pumpkin hue to it, if that makes sense, without the pumpkin flavor, of course. I like it. I never find a use for it. Not saying like I don't have a like I haven't tried to use it. I just never found a purpose to use it. Does that make sense? I've never been like, hey, I want some peach ring juice syrup. So I haven't been around that. I think I mixed with it once. I'm almost certain that I didn't post it. I don't know. Let's go look for it. Let's go look. Come back up. You stay here. I'm gonna click you, click you, click you. Boom. Exit, exit. And let's search. I mean, punch would probably be the safest bet. Oh gosh. Grandpa left his exclamations on. Okay, we're just gonna search papaya punch because it wants to be difficult. How many times did I write punch? What does that even mean? I don't write punch like that. Pineapple stuff. Okay, well, this one is because of this shit. This thing's garbage. Does this even have? Yeah, let's give it. Let's make sure. I don't know if it exists anymore, but no. But that would have ruined it. What was I doing here? I batched it. I don't know what I was trying to do. That can't be the only time. Well, that makes sense on why it didn't work. Because you can't be trying new flavors or exploring flavors and then use shitty flavors and then blame the good flavor. Does that make sense? So maybe I need to give it another chance. But as I said, it's not. I just haven't figure out what I want to do with it. Yeah, like mango lope. That sounds nice. I'll try that out, Neil. Because I have it. I don't even know how much I have, but I've single flavor tested and probably mixed 2 recipes with it. And just haven't found a purpose for it. But it isn't bad. Like, I wouldn't give it 3 stars, Like, it's not. I guess 3.5 around there would be fine. Where are we? Papaya natural. This is another flavor that's ranked low. That's very odd. I would give it a 4. It's a little bit too dark for a papaya. It does match the flavors that you get from a papaya pretty fairly accurate. It does have like a prevalent kind of orange cantaloupe note in there. That's a little bit too dark for a papaya. And I like this one. It though it fails at accuracy, I do like the flavor that I get out of it. I wonder what the complaint is about the average person that doesn't like it. Let me zoom out. Let's find a really bad, or let's not. Let's not find any bad review. Let's just find 2. With the sweet tropical flavor of papaya, you won't have to go on an adventure to get yourself an exotic taste. Papaya is a strong flavor which is very versatile. That's why papaya is... Okay, that doesn't help me. Not a bad representation of the profile. Has a lot of elements of the fruit, but the natural fruit accurate. It's got some citric fruit type vibe going on. That is true. It does have like kind of almost a grapefruit aspect. Fairly sweet, but in my opinion is better but different. So it's just not the greatest is what they think. But we don't get any help on why people don't like it. I enjoy it. I don't think it's as bad as, the low stars. What is it? 3 stars out of 14 reviews. I like it for what it is. It isn't that fairly of an accurate papaya, which, let's get it. Okay, like, flavors don't suck just because they're not accurate. They can be useful in other means. This flavor, papaya, by Flavor West, is really good with like oranges, cantaloupes, mangoes, grapefruits. It's really good with a lot of stuff, but it's not the most papaya thing you can get. It kind of tastes like a fusion, like an orange and a grapefruit, with like a cantaloupe, and then you turn down the orange, made it a little bit darker than what an actual papaya would taste like. I love this flavor. I like it a lot. I would put it in my top papaya flavors. Would I put it in my top accurate papayas? Not really. It's kind of its own realm. I find it very useful. I find it to work well with others. I'm sure this one has a lot easier. Okay, let's get you out of the way. And let's see. Yeah, like I have. Okay, I've used it a lot. So it's in Pikachu. Dodge Marengo. I love. Yeah, this one was good, and also the name. You remember Dodge Durango? I came up with that name, and then I was like, that sounds like Durango, and so I just made Dodge Durango or Marengo. But as you can see, orange, pineapple, mandarin, like it does well with orange type flavors. In the Pikachu, it's very simple. Spice, flavor. Yeah. Like it's very versatile. I wouldn't give it the 3 stars. I would say it's a 4-star flavor for sure. I enjoy it. And it's very clutch. It's kind of, I don't want to like offend it by just saying throw it in a mix and it's good, but kind of is. But like I said, throw it in the mix and it's good. Don't throw it in the mix. Be like, I'm gonna have a papaya. No, it's not gonna. It's its own entity. Do you think natural papaya would work well with white peach or peach? It's very. It might. It depends because natural papaya is too dark compared to the white peach. The white peaches are kind of vibrant and bright and uppity, and papaya natural is kind of lazy and chill. And like, what's up, bro? Like a surfer, right? So it just depends upon if you can bridge that or if they'll work together or if they'll fight. I don't see it not working, but it might not work. The best, you get what I'm saying? So I'm saying try it. Um, I think it would work best with uh, like, you know what would be really good is honey peach jungle flavors would be good with it because it's like fizzy kind of, and I think that would work well with it. Yeah, I've never tried. See, the problem with white peaches, the problem with these white peaches, all right, is I don't like them. Once again, what was the other thing? I don't like these peaches, and I don't like these pomegranates. Get it off my yard. Um, as I'm saying, I think it would work, but I don't know. I don't like white peaches. At least in this realm, like the options that we have, I don't really like them. They're they're not terrible. They're just okay. All right, let's get into a good one. All right, so as you can see here, it's very potent. So I use below 2. The average is 1.5. Because sometimes with Wonder Flavors, I just go 3, 4. But this one, it's definitely 1 to 2. There's only one problem with this, and it's a very important problem. Now, you know me, I don't believe in the shake and vape. I believe in the overnight. I believe in, every now and then you steep. But I think fruits are kind of notorious for being shake and vape. This one needs to steep. It reminds me of VTA honeydew. How, like, you take these flavors, and if you were to test them like the first 3 to 7 days, they're awful. They're terrible. But then if you taste them after a couple days or a week, they're amazing. So the problem, I'm guessing, with both of them is they might have alcohol in them. What was that red thing we saw? Uh, Whatever that is. The colorless, flammable, and highly reactive chemical compound that is present in nature and used in industry. It is also produced in the body when alcohol is broken down. So let's try to figure out if VTA honeydew has that same thing. Let's have a little journey. VTA honeydew. I don't think it does. Nope, it doesn't. But nonetheless, this flavor is good after a steep. It used to be my number 1 papaya, but it dropped down because that steep is really annoying. Like, usually when you reach for this flavor, it's like, oh, I need something now. It's like, damn it, I can't use it because I would have to wait, 3 to 4 business days for this thing to steep and not taste like alcohol. And it's like too musty and too alcohol-y off the shake. After a few days, it has a very dense body, good top and bottom notes, and it tastes like an actual papaya. It is slightly too orange, but it is virtually like perfect for an authentic papaya. And at the time that it came out, it was in my opinion, the number 1 papaya in authenticity and result in your recipes and mixes. It is delicious, but you have to wait. It's a little bit, it's kind of like the first couple days, it's like a papaya that didn't shower for about, I want to say in the 5 to 7 day range. Like, it stinks, but only when you get close to it. That is Wonder Flavors papaya. Now, after it steeps, it's taking that shower. It's delicious. It's delicious. Why you're showering your papaya and then murdering it, I don't know. But that's not the point. Yeah, I like it. I think it's fantastic. But I have to warn you off that steep. But then when it does bloom, whatever you want to call it, oh, ugh. You got Steve-O in here, Bubba Brews, Daytime Frank, Toonie, Mowgli. We got a Kinky Peach. Oh, no, Paw, no. Let's check out what I did. I think, okay. Okay, I have a couple of them. We'll just all gnaw, paw, gnaw, because that sounds funny. There you go. Once again, that's what papaya does just well. It's just oranges and whatever orange, throw it together, it will work. Where were we? Yeah, but papaya, wonderful flavors. Let's talk in the must and the mandatory. I think if that steep wasn't there, I would think it was mandatory. The fact that the steep is there, I think it's a must. Does that make sense? Because some people don't want that, but that's what I do. What is going on? Can I make a papaya fruit bread? Linda, you're in America. You can do whatever. Who's stopping you? Well, let's find out. Is there papaya bakeries? Let's find out, Linda. Hey, yes, there's no papaya pastry. Is there? Okay, you don't help me with that, buddy. Show more. No. Can you make bakeries out of papaya? Papaya, here you go, Linda. Papaya cake with crumb topping. That looks like something you could have with like coffee or tea in the morning. That coconut, let's see, let's find out. Linda got me on a tangent. Fresh papaya, flake and desiccated coconut oil, apple cider optional. All right, that looks pretty cool. So yeah, there is some kind of there's also shortbread here. Tastes like pound cake. Papaya bread recipe. My internet. It comes and goes. There you go. That looks good too. You know, kind of like a pumpkin bread. You need cinnamon, allspice, ginger. Okay, stop it. Flour, yada yada. Margarine, cup sugar, raisins and walnuts. I mean, that looks good. Yeah, so there is bakeries. I mean, pretty much you can make anything bakery, but I've seen it before. I've also seen apricot kind of bakeries at Lidl. Oh, you mixed it. I thought you were literally making it. I'll see you. I'll talk to you later, Linda. Have a good day. Yeah, we're already at 64, and it's going to be a quick episode. Papaya Mango Perillium. I don't have this. I'm pretty sure it's non-existent now as well. Are we already at FA? Wow. Let me make sure we haven't passed any. Alright, we're at Indian Special. Now, I don't know what makes Indian papaya different. I don't know. Indian papayas stand out due to their diverse varieties, unique cultivation practices, and distinct uses, including unripe papaya in salads and chutneys, and the use of leaves and seeds in cooking. Taste. Is there a different taste? Because that's what I'm kind of curious to see. Okay, so it varies. Now, what I get from it, I like it better than FA's regular papaya. How to sing? La, 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 la. Here. Boom, boom. Juice junkie was juice junk. Let's get into a side note. I don't know Juice Junkie to the point where I always forget that it's a girl. And Juice Junkie is one of the most versatile and best note takers you can ask for. I don't know who she is. I've never even seen her in chat. I'm pretty sure she's like not retired from. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But like I've mixed one or two of her mixes. They were great, but her notes are fantastic, pretty reliable, and they kind of give you what she's really good at is she gives you a wide like opinion. Does that make sense? Like she doesn't give you like a biased or she kind of gives you everything you need to know from a non-biased perspective, which is really great. Shout out to you, JJ. Cheers to JJ. Anyways, Papaya Indian Special is good. I don't know what makes it different from like papayas in general. I don't know what makes Indian papaya so unique. Even off that Google, I don't know. This one is the most like cantaloupe, most melony papaya. It's almost like a cantaloupe and a papaya had a baby, because it's got that distinct kind of cantaloupe orangeness, and it is a great flavor. It is a little annoying to mix with. I've mixed a few times and it hasn't done exactly what I want. And as you can see, it looks like it's the same for a lot of people as well. I wish it would show my private recipes within, so I wouldn't have to like go through it. I'm sure I've mixed with it a few times. It isn't. It's a little jaded. It is good, but it's a little dull. It's like that trusted knife that still cuts, but not like it used to. It's also not overly sweet. I don't want to say bitter, but it's got like kind of almost a bitter skin note in there. I like it for what it is. How to utilize it, I don't know. I literally single flavor tested, maybe made a mix or two with it, and I was like, what am I gonna do with this? Like, it's not what I want it to be. Anyway, it's okay, but it is better than the OG. Papaya Cap, I don't have for the simple fact that it has had a lot of bad reviews. I don't have Eura flavor. I do have Noms. Let's see. Stays here. So Noms is really good. I don't have the extensive notes that I had. You can find those on the OG, the 4-week, whatever. It's really good. I've enjoyed the mixes that I've made with this flavor. I mean, makes sense. Dan and his funk. I made a couple recipes with it. It is a little bit, too far back. A little bit on the weaker side. Like 2 to 4% is what you generally have to use from it. It's a really good pineapple. What makes it different from a lot of these, I mean, not saying that they're not, but this one is like the most juicy. The other ones still are, but it's very juicy, almost melony. The musk is not like too crazy, but it's in there. It's fairly accurate. I would put this as my number 2. I think when all said and done, number 3 is Wonder Flavors, number 2 is Noms, and then we'll get into number 1 when it comes. But I enjoy this a lot. It's a really good flavor I need to get more of. Due to its lack of potency, you have to use a little bit more, which kind of sucks. But I love it. It's one of, if not the best papaya. To me, it's kind of like you took all the flaws out of TPA and fixed them. Because it's kind of like TPA, but it's a lot more vibrant. It's a lot juicier. Has a lot more depth, more body. Um, I, what's crazy about this, man, is Noms didn't pay us or anything. They just sent it to us, and that don't mean shit. That don't mean nothing. We've burnt bridges, being honest. That's just reality. And yeah, so we like me. I maybe they got payment. I don't know. Start the drama now. No, no one got payment. So like we can bash these flavors. Like I don't care. And the ones that were shitty. But Nom's hit rate was like ludicrous, like almost not believable. Like if we were doing 10 flavors a week, 9.5 out of 10 average was good. Like every once in a while there was one that was mid, and probably out of the 100 there was like less than 5 that were garbage. So I highly recommend the line, as I'm not getting any kickback from it. Well, you can use Noted 15. I think that still works if you want. I don't get any kickback from that, but Nom's line is like, it's amazing. Like, it's no BS. That's why Sam and Linda use it consistently. It's not just because they both have the same flavors, but they love the flavors. And I keep going through my little binges of trying one. I did have a phase of papaya, and it's fantastic. It really is. Recommend not the whole line from Noms, but doing research and finding which one you like. Papaya VSO was good, from what I remember. I don't remember any extremes of raws out of it, but the OG, which was in the 2 to 5 range, wasn't too bad. A little diluted, but the papaya flavor off of it is accurate to a papaya. Not as musky as most papayas, but it does have a little bit of that funk. But overall, a decent flavor from them. Guava papaya, that sounds amazing. Of course, I don't have the low C, don't have triple O. Is that the last one? I don't have papaya 2. I've never even seen it. I've looked for it, never even seen it. I think the last one. I need to get papaya organic. That'd be funny if I clicked it and it says, you have this flavor. And I went, what? I think we're going to end with the number 1 papaya. I think that's it. Yeah, there's no way there's a papaya this far back. Let's go back to page 1. And I mean, if I can find it. If we go to my YouTube, which don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything, because YouTube hates anyone that does what I do, okay? Thank you. Anyway, back to here. If we go, okay, I guess I gotta go to a playlist. Okay. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Alright, where are you? Load faster, please. Thank you. So if we go to flavor of the year, no. Come on. I want the audio. Stop moving. Really? So yeah, as you can see, we'll go a little forward. Okay, we won't. Here. There you go. You can see right here. You don't have to see the whole thing. Especially after mixing with shisha strawberry, which is right here, right now, doesn't pop out like it should. Like sometimes it does, but you have to use like a ratio like 4 and 4. 4 and 3. You have to like really make it pop. So I've kind of been disappointed with that. I'd probably switch 3 and 2. But with still, Papaya SSA is the number 1 papaya. I mean, honestly, anyone that tells you different is lying. It is authentic to a papaya. It is juicy like a papaya. It is the perfect sweetness of a papaya. It's sweet but not overly sweet. It has the right amount of musk and funk, whatever you want to call it. It's the perfect orange hue. You only have to use it, in the 2 to 4 range, and you'll be fine. It doesn't need a steep, so it kicks wonder flavors out. It's more authentic than TPA, more authentic than not. It is the number one papaya flavor. If you want papaya flavor, there isn't a better papaya flavor than this. Besides, maybe you'll like one of flavors better, maybe you like Noms better, maybe you like TPA. Those are the other three, but I think if we're talking about the closest to the real deal, SSA nailed it. They also did a pretty good kiwi. Noms did a pretty good kiwi. There was a lot of dual combo-ness here from the top 3. But Papaya by SSA, like, I'm not kidding you. It is fantastic. I have mixed with it. I don't know. There's probably public ones. Okay, maybe not yet. I probably... Yeah, some of these are mine. That ain't me. I thought I released some, but I'm very picky with what I release now. But I have enjoyed the hell out of this. I think in the future we will have better papaya, but I think for the time, this is almost by far, like, it's not a clear, decisive victory, but we're at least 2 car wins. You get what I'm saying? Which is virtually decisive. It is pretty far ahead, I would say, on being what it needs to be. No steep. You can use that as a base or an additive. Not overly sweet, perfect orange. It's almost a perfect flavor. I would like a little bit more sweetness out of it just because I like sweetness. But yeah, that is definitely the number one papaya. So if we were to rank it, if we were to rank papayas, number 5, I don't even know what number 5 would be. I forgot natural. I would probably put natural number 5. Even though I like it in the top 3, it's not as authentic. Then I would put Wonder Flavors 4th. The steeping issue is, it makes it a hassle. Let's face it. Fruit shouldn't need to steep. And it's because I guess that alcohol needs to steep out. Number 3, I'd put TPA. TPA has grown on me throughout my journey. I used to think it was pretty good, but now it's just old reliable. It's pretty consistent in clutch. Yeah, so I would put it number 3. Number 2 would be Noms. Noms did a fantastic job, as I said. That papaya is fantastic. And then without a doubt, number 1 is SSA pineapple. Yeah. That's that. That's all she wrote. Not too many. What should we do? So I did post a poll in Wayne's. This is weird. This is not what I usually see. Oh, there's me. I posted a poll. Here it is. And it has a lot of votes, but no one added anything. When does it end? Can you? I wish you can. Yeah, but it seems like we're gonna do tobacco additive, 16 votes. Root beer was on there, 10 votes. Someone voted for clove. Sam, of course. And then creams. Creams we could do. So I think we're gonna add that. No one ever does this, but if you want a show added, just comment down below in live chat or in the actual comments, whatever. Because we've covered. There's very few that haven't been done in a proper amount of time. Um, as well as I don't want to get like, I understand fruits are my realm, but I don't want to with you as a viewer. I know you're just not interested in fruits, and me as a viewer and as a talker, I don't fucking know. I would like to have more varieties. That cereal episode was fun, and I would like to go back and forth. So the reason why we're going through a lot of these fruits is because, a lot of them haven't been done, as well as a lot of people don't have, the amount. Like, I have every papaya. I think we saw tonight. I avoided cap because it's garbage, and I can source beryllium, as well as I believe berylliums is not that good. But if you look here, root beer hasn't been done in 4 years and 6 years. So 4 years. If we look at creams, where would creams be? Maybe bakeries? No. Dairy? We got orange cream. That doesn't. It's been done 11 months. Cream was done 6 years ago. But I think with cream, we're going to do crazy episode, okay? Because there's no point of doing cream. We already did whipped cream. I believe, yeah, we did Did we do whipped cream? But I would like to add the weird ones like sweet cream, vanilla cream, Vienna, Bavarian. To figure that out. Maybe split them up. I don't know how many creams there actually is. Then there's episodes like Wood that was done 3 years ago. I think Dorothy was on that. Yep, Dorothy was on that episode. He was fantastic. Was he on that episode? Or was he supposed to be? I think he was. Yeah, he was on that episode. Like, there's one that we need to do. I didn't do Grandma's Florals. I didn't do Grandma's Florals, right? We did, no. But I think we should in the future. That would be a crazy AI photo. Really fun to do that one. But yeah, I'll go over and then on here. So we'll do additives. That's going to be a hard episode. I root beer and creams. That's added cloves. It seems like I'm just never going to be able to go over cloves. But anyways, just go to here. I'll post it in chat right now. So even if you're watching replay, hey Darren, you can click on that. Split the creams up. Donuts or pastry. Donuts were done. I saw donuts. Donuts were done 2 years ago. That sounds like I did it. Yeah, I think we did it. Donuts. I almost wrote denoted. Yep, episode 22. This is gonna be long hair. Hey, Dorothy. Dorothy was on it. Man, I miss Dorothy. Hey, and Sortiu, what the fuck? Let's see. Yeah, we went over a lot. I mean, I could do it again, but dang, I'm full beard and hair there. Straight cave. Jesus. When was this? 2 years ago? Bruh. I haven't had my hair that long in a while. Like, I've had the hair on my head, but, well, no. I guess it's the same amount I've had. Wait, now I'm confusing myself. But geez, that's a big beard. That's like, must have been when it was cold. When was this? November, yeah. I grow out my beard when it's cold. Keeps me warm. But yeah, we already did that one. So I would prefer not to. One of my pods died on me, so yeah, I have like 6 extras. I have 4 nanos, which is my favorite. I have 1 3-stick. I have the new 4, which don't get. The 4 battery sucks. Oh, we got a bigger battery. Yeah, it just dies all the damn time. As well as I don't like buttons. I don't want any buttons. If I fall asleep with it. Yep. I didn't know we were allowed to say that. That was a rumor. Also, Neil, I've noticed that these Cortex that I've been getting have been crappy. But anyways, what was the toffee? We could do toffee. I saw toffee somewhere. I don't have a ton of toffee, but we could do it. Toffee, 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 toffee. What would toffee classify as? Dessert? Toffee. I mean, there's a bunch. Tell you what, guys. Right now, no poll needed. Tell me what shows you wanna see on Denoted. We will take the most liked and popular ones and add it to a poll, or just directly to the schedule. Thanks for the support. Yeah, so just go comment that, what you would like to see, and then I'll go through here, and as long as I haven't done it on Denoted or Noted, I'm down for it. Just because I've done it. I don't know what to, I don't know what to say. Like butterscotch. No, we did butterscotch. Didn't we do butterscotch? I don't know. But like I said, go comment here where I just posted. Alright? And write down what you like to see. I just pinned it as well. There's no share. Just give me a share. There you go. Copy link. Don't forget to follow on Facebook. That's a quick way. Well, as far as I thought it was gonna be late summer, the winter. But I don't know. I'm not. No one talks to me. No, but that, yeah. But yeah, this is like, if you have any idea, just let me know what you would like to see. Comment on there, comment on the video, do whatever. Shout out to Poppy becoming number 3. If you want to become number 4, you can join. Help support me. Yeah. Then when a new flavor release comes, I can easily get it. Don't have to worry about it. So it's very useful and helpful, as well as in general. With how my life's going, it's useful. Starting at the bottom, I'm still here. Also, you can check out the coffee. Portland, West Virginia coffee. Portland WV coffee. Should bring it up. It's in Terra Alta. We talked about it. Casa for Kids. You can just support Casa for Kids directly too. I'm sure there's a Casa for Kids probably locally to you, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, there's that. So yeah, I mean, if you have an idea, there's a bunch. I don't know if I can share this. I don't even know how to. This is OD type shit. Anyone with the link? Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. But yeah, there is some left that we can do. Honestly, I don't know what I'm trying to make it. 5 years, you know. That was the initial goal, to do it as long as the OGs. Maybe even longer. But might have to switch it. Might switch it to just mix it kind of style. I also might, you know, do like some hard episodes, like the top 10 from Capella, top 10 from Favora, you know, something like that. Because doing a top 10 of Grape, that's stupid. Just watch the Grape episode and make your own opinion, or I'll tell you. But like doing the best from Favora, that's going to be hard. So there's some ideas, you know, it's whatever to make the show keep going. It seems like with that, we're going to do root beer, tobacco additives, and creams. We're going to, I guess we'll split up the creams. That way we can prolong as well as give proper time, not have to rush through it, you know, because doing an episode where we do all the cereals or something like that can get kind of, what is this? They always switch it. Just give me a green adult alien, don't want no kids, in a tobacco field. As well as, I think I'm going to prolong the mango episode again. I know I have in possession the flavors that Fiddy sent to me. The mangoes, the ones that I don't. Thank you, Fiddy. Appreciate that. So I want to give those proper testing, and you know, in my opinion, a proper test is 1 to 4 weeks. You need to go through the whole steep. Shake and vape, 24 hours, 3 days, 7 days, 10 days, 14 days, etc. I mean, that's just how I like to do it. A green adult. I forgot to add the alien. That just gave me the alien. But yeah, how's I am too. I would love to get those as soon as possible for the show. I'll try to reach out to them and see if I can get them early. Like, hey guys, I'll pay you. Just send me them early. Just wrap them with tape and write on the name. Is this tobacco? Tobacco leaf. Oh my god. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, that looks like it. It looks good enough to me. Let's download that one. And then tobacco fields, smoking cigar. Maybe not smoking a cigar, since we are doing alternatives. Yeah, I miss doing that because it was the easiest way to get like weird stuff like yam and brie. You know what I mean? Like Nom's BCF, they don't want to get brie cheese. Like what? Their shelves are just stocked enough, you know? What's taking you so long, bro? Get your life together, Mr. AI. Hey, Annihilator, we talked about your recipe earlier. Because we were talking about, I think, papaya punch, was it? Was it papaya punch? But yeah, I showed your recipe. Don't forget the hashtag TMA. It looked like it was a TMA at first, but then I realized there's no nut. Any day now would be fantastic. Okay. Oh, okay. What the heck is this? He's wearing a onesie. Has one in the mouth and then one through the finger. These don't look good. And this one's going through the finger too. That first one might be it, you know what I mean? Let's do this. Get you loaded up. Boom. Boom, bop, boom. Boom, bop, boom, bop. And then let's get you uploaded because I don't want to wait for you to upload. Bruh. Listen, you be the huge man you want to be, okay? Whatever you want to be, you do it. Well, yeah, I mean the point of TMA is to be a challenge. Who the heck are you? Dude, I don't even know who that is. It's weird how yeah, like how everyone keeps getting these damn emails. This is definitely a scam. With the download link, report yes, block. That's just crazy, man. Just constantly happen. Anyways, that charging. No, no, no. I mean, the whole point of the show is to be a challenge. But then the one con of the show is, not everyone has every flavor, um, which becomes a nuisance. Let's face it, when you don't have everything. Um, but that's part of it. It's supposed to be a challenge. Yeah, there you go. Why does he gotta be naked? Can I just give me pants? He's wearing overalls. That's kind of funny. Uh, I kind of like the overalls. How's this guy look? I mean, he's got the. That's a big field, though. I like this guy. We'll go with this guy. And then, bye bye. We'll save you for maybe another episode and then upload you. Wait for it to upload. And then all we do is we go to projects. I want to do additives. Designs. Let's see. What style? I kind of want to do the lemonade. How would this look? This might be. Delete. And then upload. Boom. Set images background. And then toe. Come on. Toe. Additive. No. I want tobacco in this font. Tobacco. Make it a little. Oh no. Make you a little smaller, buddy. You're a little too big there. Taking over the head. Oop. Boom. Am I spelling additives? Why does that look weird? Additive. Additive. Right? Why does it look weird? It's the cursive that's messing with me. Okay. It just looks weird. Right? Go. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Maybe make this a different color. Like, should we make it brown? You don't like tobacco? Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Yeah. That's looking right. That right there. Give it a nice hue. But why don't you have any glow? That's messed up, man. You gotta have some glow. X. Let's get you neon. Beautiful. Keep that green. Love it. I love this. That looks nice. Sometimes it just works out, you know what I'm saying? Just ends up going how you want. You know? You keep up at life. That's what happens. I mean, you do whatever you want. I mean, I I'd rather you hashtag TMA and not follow the rules than hashtag TMA and follow the rules. Does that make sense? I just want you to hashtag TMA. How are we gonna do creams and an alien? How's that gonna work? Green adult alien drinking root beer. Where do you drink a root beer? We haven't done on a boat. Where would you drink a root beer? Let's let them decide where. By the way, if you didn't know, if I don't write adult, it just keeps giving me kid aliens, which kind of scares me. And then, let's see, get rid of you. I already downloaded you. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. I mean, root beer might be the same color, too. Root beer. Ah, that looks good. And then, move you over. Take you away. Boom. This kind of looks good, too. Gonna be quick and easy. Just depends on AI here. Whoa, kind of creepy there, bro. I like it. None of this. Where is this dude? What are you in a cave or in someone's ribs? What the heck? And then this guy's just. You worry me, bro. First off, you can't smell. You just eat and see. You don't even hear. Drinking beer on a boardwalk. Drinking a root beer float. I think we gotta do float on a boardwalk. That might make it a little bit more poignant. Drink a root beer on a picnic. Why can't I copy that? There we go. Copy. Boom. Where is it? Image. Hurry up. Paste. Green adult alien. Root beer float on a river float. See what I mean? They always do kids. Down here. Dug by choice root beer Duckers. And it doesn't give me barbecue. It has food barbecue. Not like barbecue sauce. Which makes sense. Holy crap, that might be it. Yeah, and then they do this. They give you these ears. Just because you add water, it thinks that you're like aquatic or whatever. But then it doesn't give you fins or like webbed hands. I have all webbed hands. My feet are worse. That's it right there, bro. I mean, I don't know how it could be better than that. You know what I'm saying? That's just crazy. Like he's so skinny. He's skinny and he's just chilling. First off, he got a root beer float. How do you get a root beer float on the damn beach river? I think we gotta change the color here again. Let's see. Maybe blue. No, pink, blue, boom. We double up on the green. But root beer's kind of brown, you know? But brown doesn't look right here. We gotta do something that complements the terrain, which would be blue or green, you'd think. What would black do? Ooh, black looks good too. What would white do? This is the colors that are in here. That one looks good too. A little green, a little brown. I think that one. Or that one. Go with this one. Boom, that's the other one. Creams is gonna be hard. Oh, we also have to do two monkeys playing children in a papaya forest. So quick element change. We go to no, not element change. Projects. Let's find TMA. A good TMA. Good TMA. Let's go. Good TMA. Good TMA. Let's check the image. Okay, never mind. We won't check the image. Um. What are y'all saying, chat? Dude, Thirst is really good, man. I wish I could like they were good sponsors, but their sponsorship wasn't the best. Like value. HDTMA. Round up, please. Oh, okay. And then get rid of you. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get rid of you. Okay, that's oh, it's because you're white. We'll make you black. Go. Uh, Download that. Two monkeys chilling in a papaya. Two monkeys floating on a ship made out. No. Rowing a boat made out of. We gotta get a little weird, you know? Oh, jeez. Here we go back to normal. No, I didn't talk to any of them. Like, theirs was some, like, I think it was like a BOGO. Something like that. But it just wasn't a good value, you know? Like, it didn't, you know what I mean? Because it was expensive. It was only 60s. There we go. This is what we're talking. Look at the nips out. I like this one, but the nips. Like, why? I don't want weird nips, bro. This one's nice. Let's go. Let's do it again. Yeah, with VSO, you can make it from scratch. But I mean, no spoilers, but there's a clear, decisive first place, which is kind of obvious. I mean, you've heard it before, but there is a good second. Between these two, this one looks more fun, whereas these guys are kind of worried. These ones are paranoid. I like this one. Upload. Like, Canva is fun, guys. This is a combination. So I'm using ImageFX, which is Google's AI. It's kind of like a beta. Like, it's hard to find. You got to search it, you know, kind of deal. And then this is just free Canva. There's, you know, nothing abnormal to it. Needs a background. No, animate effects. Background, boom. Roundness? Do I want round? Yeah. Spread. Good. Transparency. No. Color. What do we want? Black? White? No, let's go. None of them feel right. None of them feel right. There we go. There we go. That's kind of cool. And we gotta add Papaya, of course. Yeah. No, no. And then we change the color. We gotta have orange, right? So then let's effects. We need a background outline. Let's do white or black. Black. Boom. Small. Right here. Position. Center. Bottom. Done deal. There's that. And then let's see what's going on here. Yeah, it definitely needs a lot of work, but he has all the spices and tools to get there. And even though there's the clear and decisive victor, what makes Via so useful is you can customize it. You can make it as birchy as you want, clovey as you want, sas as you want. You can do whatever you want, which is kind of cool. Yeah, Annihilator, I remember boosted. I wish that we could have had like a legit partnership, because man, oh man, I would have. They were Desire and Ambition, like no joke. Ambition to strawberry yogurt. The longest I never needed to rewick was my morning mod that I used for about an hour a day, and I only used the strawberry yogurt, which I think was Ambition, and I was able to go months. I'm talking about months without having to rewick. Just dry out the cotton every morning. Coil stayed good. It was amazing. I'm pretty sure they reformulated a lot, but in general, really loved at least two of their flavors. So we're just gonna add plain cream, adult green water park made of cream. This could go really south. Yeah, the raws are good, but be careful, they're potent. An adult. I want an adult, man. What's weird about root beer is I never get that kind of mint, not mint, but you know what I mean? Winter. Like, I get, it's hard to explain. It's like a piney.
I wonder what you would do if you had the power to dream at night any dream you wanted to dream.
This is ice cream. Let's do milk cream. Maybe that'll give us more of a milk vibe. You don't think Favora or Flavor West is good enough? I want an adult. Adult. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Enjoy the music while I go. It's gonna be a little loud, but I'll be back. There you go.
I wonder what you would do if you had the power to dream at night any dream you wanted to dream.
Alright, where are we? Wait, why am I a girl? That's the first time I've seen a girl one. I mean, we'll go with this one. It's kind of the vibe I was going for anyway. Alright, so now we just go to projects. And let's figure out, what did chat say while I was gone? What is your Poppy? What is your Miss Cummins for Flavor West and Favora? You don't have to tell me about Cap, and you definitely don't have to tell me about LB. I'm gonna do one that's from a while ago. Kind of like this. And then, what are we doing now? Creams. Change the font. Let's go something random. Where's the delete? Of course, gotta change it to white. And then we'll put background. Ooh, that's like an orange cream. That's nice. But I think since we're doing all the whites, no, maybe do. All right, upload. Boom, boom, boom. And I need to add. Hurry up, bud. Hurry up, bud. Yo, I need to add a text. Project. Where's copy? No. Oh yeah. And effects. We need a line. Ooh. Mm-hmm. I don't like that C. Dude, that looks like cartoon. I like how it kind of looks like Nintendo or something. Alright, I think we got all of them. So like I said, gonna take you over here real quick to go over everything. So first and foremost, as I've said before, please go comment on here. Tell me what you want to see next, just in case you didn't have the time today or during live. Conveniently, we did Papaya today, and TMA 8:30 Wednesday Eastern Time USD US is going to be Papaya as well. So we're going to have like kind of a back-to-back Papaya episodes, which it just worked out that way, which is fantastic. And then next week we're going to do odd name flavors, I believe is what it's going to be. Let me just make sure. It's going to be odd name flavor. It's going to be a fun episode, long episode as well. The music you've been listening to today is Zigzag, a Blue Dream album available everywhere. This one is on YouTube Music, but it's also on Spotify and all that, YouTube and all that. It's a great album. Yeah. Once again, Kasa for Kids. You can check out Kasa for Kids. There's plenty of Kasa for Kids. The one that I was talking about was from Portland Coffee. That was the coffee of the day that I had. So if you want to check them out, you can check out their other coffees, which are available for delivery, as well as you can go do this, which supports a cause, which is always great. But as you can see, you can order online and blah, 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 all that fun jazz. So as I said, you will see you. It's not up yet, but I'm going to do it after the stream. Papaya at 8:30 Wednesday, and then odd name flavors next week. Don't forget to go to our Facebook and follow it for all the details you had. Let me know if we should open a Discord. Would that be useful to you? I think we might in the future. I don't know. Sam and Linda were intrigued by it. I'm kind of indifferent. I don't see it being important or useful. But yeah, for now, this is like the one stop to find out everything that's coming up. Yeah, so that's that. What else? Oh yeah, if you want to come and support me, there is here. You can come and support me, and if I could figure out where the memberships are, there they are. There's 3 tiers that you can do. They recommend you added 3, so I just added 3. These are just funny jokes on the play, but this is the one that I is just kind of throwing support. In the future, I will do a giveaway. Once, if this ever takes off, I will, I guess, to make it kind of fair. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe just give it to the original 3. But yeah, if you want, that's always pinned on the Facebook, as well as it's pinned on the YouTube. If you go watch live ever, hey, that's me. Hey, Inception. It will be right here, as you can see. It was a terrible battle of 8Z. But yeah, that's that. Seems like we're coming up to the song. But I think that's it. I'll see you on Wednesday. Thank you for the support and everything, and have a great weekend. And yeah, that's it. I like this song. We'll start it over. Have a good day, y'all. Enjoy your weekend.
Hey, don't take those, man. I almost gave you the wrong shit, man. Hey, man, I already took them, man. What do you mean? Wow, man. Hey, what was that shit, man? You just ate the most acid I've ever seen anybody eat in my life.
I wonder what you would do if you had the power to dream at night any dream you wanted to dream.